Well, it's actually happening. The moment we've all been waiting for. And I couldn't be more proud. If you asked me 4 years ago if I thought this would become a reality, I would have looked at you as though you were speaking a foreign language. But here we are. And I'm happy to say that Hassina finally found what she's always been searching for. Her natural curiosity about the world is what prolonged the search. And I don't even think she knew what she was really looking for. But what I do know is she loved to travel. She's been to so many places I've lost count. I remember the time when she went to France. I got a funny text from her. Let's just say Hassina's French is a lot better than mine. She met up with a friend that lived there who raved about how good the food was. Hassina definitely liked the food, but she couldn't help but feel like something was missing.
You must try this. It's my favorite. So, I've shown you all the best restaurants, museums, and festivals. But you seem a little bit unsatisfied. Is everything okay? Oh, beautiful. You make me so worried because you come such a long way, and then if you don't have a good time, I just go, oh, no, what I can do.
Hassina also spent a little time in Mexico, where she met some interesting people. They really wanted to introduce her to the true Mexican culture. And being the open-minded person she was, she adapted quite well. Yet there was still something missing.
Mira, what more can you ask for? Some delicious empanadas in the sunshine, under a sombrero, sipping margaritas.
You listen to mariachi? Oh, chica, you're missing out. Let me play something for you.
Despacito, la 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 la, despacito.
There was also that time in Jamaica where a Rastafarian tried to convince Hassina to try their homegrown broccoli, but Hassina wasn't that interested. And we can't forget about India, where she learned how to make authentic tikka masala. Japan, where she met some really stylish people. And Russia, where she learned about their cyber hacking initiatives on foreign governments long before Trump became president.
And then you just type in this code, press shift and enter, and boom, just like that, you are inside the confidential email of my parole officer, Vladdy. Looks like Vladdy has been using the Netflix still. Free Netflix for everyone! High five!
Hassina would always share stories from her travels with the family when she got back. Everyone was curious to know about her crazy adventures. Her parents were happy that she was getting to see the world, but they were also asking her when she planned to settle down, applying the pressure like most parents do.
I found a fine young man at the grocery store the other day, and his cart was full of vegetables, all organic. Can you believe that? If Whole Foods was around when I was single, I'd hang out there every single weekend.
But of course, Hassina was looking for the perfect guy, her Prince Charming. She wasn't the type to latch on to the first guy that came along. One time she was on a date with a guy who was very well spoken and seemed respectable. He took Hassina to a fancy restaurant and the conversation was going very well. But when the bill came, the guy looked at it and passed it towards Hassina, as if she was going to pay. Hassina was shocked and pushed the bill back to him. He insisted that she take it this time and he's got the next. She was not impressed. And the next thing you know, it was like watching a tennis match, back and forth, before Hassina finally stormed out of the restaurant. I mean, that was pretty bad, but it wasn't as bad as that other guy.